Welcome to 2K Sports. For another. Edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here we go. And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand. First chance here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against New York. And last year, they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play. Robinson for three. Lets it go with the three. Robinson missing again. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. And here's Brunson. To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Here's Robinson. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. We're about 1 minute into the first. For three, Bridges. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. To the inside. Highsmith's shot is good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And here's Miami. Robinson for three. Good on the triple. Robinson's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brunson. Towns. They need this. Unable to get that one. Break D that time from Adebayo.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Pass to Wiggins. Puts up a three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Robinson for three. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Brunson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, G.A.?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Now, coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Outside Robinson. There's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. And the shot goes in. Towns has got 7 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Knicks trail by 8. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Back to Hero. Adebayo the screen. 1 second left. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Heat lead by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for this. 13. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Down low. Robinson down low. And finished off by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Mitchell looking it over. And here's Love from the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 10. It's Marion with the drive. And a dunk by Marion.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Back to Love. This one for three, and he's good on the three ball. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And Shawn Marion with the slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Ware. Heat moving the ball around. To the paint. Over Marion. Lets it go. Ware, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Payne hasn't made one yet. Inside, Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Mitchell outside. Love right side. Here's Hackett. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trailed by 8. Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Great defense that time from Hackett. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. On deep, Brunson. The Heat leading by 10. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Pass to Towns. Back to McBride. To the paint. And Towns throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Mitchell with it. Shawn Marion covering. And Love throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Marion outside. Back to Anunoby. Jaquez with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. The putback. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 12. Towns, high post. Out to Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Love outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Love's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Heat. They lead by 13. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Payne with it. No scoring in this one. Knocked away. Stolen by Robinson. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Payne's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Knicks.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Hero. Pass to Highsmith. 4 on the clock. All sorts of time. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Heat lead by 13. And here's Payne. Out to Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Hero. That one goes. Count it. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Knicks trail by 12. Bridges left side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Arbayo the screen. Hero with it. Shawn Marion covering. And the 3 off target. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Down low. Towns. Out to Marion. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Love. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Now Hero. Outside for Robinson. Here's Adebayo. A three-pointer. Wiggins goes up again. And Adebayo with the lay-in. And the Heat lead by 12.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Second team foul.
Towns wide open. And the lead is down inside single digits.
3 points.
Towns has got 12 points in the game. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Robinson. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Knicks making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. Now, Hero. Outside for Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brunson right side. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And there's the drive. A 3. Robinson misses. Shamet. And so it's the Miami Heat. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big.
The Knicks, 44.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Mitchell. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Towns. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target. He will do the rest.
Here's Love. Lays it up off the glass.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Brunson, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Good. And now an 11-point Miami lead.
Well, Burke showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
Brunson with it. And another shot. And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. Bridges got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell outside. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
Miami foul. Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson going inside. Brunson on the move.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Well, Heat leading by 7. Poked away, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's the 3. Where, no good. Knicks trailed by 7. And here's Brunson. Brunson with a head of steam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
But Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Left side, Hero. Left side, Love. And Love throws it down.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
Brunson outside. The shot will not fall. Wiggins with some nice D. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Love missing. Knicks trailed by 7. For 3, Bridges. New York, no good that time either.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Pass to Ware. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The 17-footer. That ball, great assist by Love. New York, they're working against the clock now. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. Anunoby outside. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
.129 left here in the fourth quarter. The Heat leading by 9. Hero with it. Bridges covering. Wiggins outside. Pass to Love. Good D by Anunoby.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Here's Hero. And that one goes long. Here's New York. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Doubled by Bridges. Outside, Hero. Takes the three. The Knicks pull it in.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Team foul number
It's the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
shooting from New York. O.G. Anunoby.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead. You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Hart. Driving the lane. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
They set the pick. And here's Brunson outside. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 4.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch-and-shoot 3, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and one to finish out.
And so